already, what is up, guys? It's your boy ZST, aka Zach Stunning Time. We're back with a new beginning and a new week. Today, obviously, we're hitting chest day. As Monday, we like to start off the day something that we love doing. My message to you guys today is no matter what you're doing in life is just to strive for it. Strive for your genuine passion. Strive for something that's going to make you stand out from others. Be that unique person that you're trying to be. I spent a lot of time last night doing, uploading the rest of the videos, the VODs to YouTube. So we're back on the same page, guys. We're back up. We're completely fulfilled where we need to be at. We just posted day 47 yesterday, so all the days are accounted for on YouTube. If you haven't already, go hit the subscribe link, go hit the subscribe button. All the all the links are in the bio description below. Just spread some love, spread that joy. But, I'm super excited the things that we're going to be talking about today. As my journey keeps continuing, there's more ideas that pop up in my mind. And with these ideas, I'm going to take a broad for them. I'm going to attack them. And, I talk about all the time and the life that we're living, right? So when you're going down a path, necessarily it's important to understand that there will be no light in that tunnel when you first get to that tunnel, right? No matter what you're trying to do, no matter if it's a new job, going to a new school, no matter what it is, there's going to be some sort of darkness that you're going to have to get past in life, especially when adversity hits or problems in life hit. You've got to learn how to get past those things that you're working for. So, my message is just to be strong and be the person that you're trying to be in life. At the end of the day, we got to take ability to be able to show our strengths and show our weaknesses. It's important to understand that you can also open up. Like, a lot of people don't understand that, and a lot of people hold themselves down and they stay captive in their headspace. And I just want you guys to know that that's not okay. As a man myself, as somebody that talks about my emotions and talks about my feelings, I think it's a blessing in disguise that I'm able to do that. Because a lot of men, especially in this generation, we're taught to keep all of our feelings captive. We're taught to keep all of our feelings in, but that's not how we should live life, guys. Especially like when you're doing things in life that's necessarily you're like, well, I want to open up to this person, but I feel like I'm going to get judged or criticized. Then don't go to that person. Like, there's going to be people in your life that you can talk to and open up to. You just got to figure out who the right people are. And at the end of the day, that goes back to surrounding yourself with people that has the like mindsets, right? It's important to surround yourself with positivity people and not negative people. Because, for the biggest time of my life, guys, I was hanging out with negative people that necessarily didn't want to do a lot of things in life. They wanted to do the wrong things and just stay inside, not go outside, explore, whatever. But we are created by light, guys. So, the more time we spend in the sunlight, the more positive energy that we are consuming in. So I think it's very important to find that path of lightness for yourself and attack it, no matter what you're doing, guys. No matter what you're doing or trying to achieve. Just know the more effort, the more time, the more consistent that you are, you'll be able to get through, you'll be able to get through what you're trying to get through in life. It's just all about attacking that tunnel with no light in it. And I talk about it all the time. I talk about it so many times in my streams, but that's just because these live streams, maybe one person can click on this live stream and hear me talk about the things. And, my favorite saying is fail forward in life. If you're not failing, you're not doing something right, So at the end of the day, just keep attacking the goals or objectives that you have in mind, and don't let somebody else dictate that or take that away from you. As we know in life that we get one chance, tomorrow's not guaranteed. So keep pursuing in that happiness. Keep trying to find that light in your own way and keep shining with our Lord. There's no God's working with you and not against you, but we are going to get this workout started off with, where you're starting off with the incline barbell press. We are starting with the incline barbell press. But I'm excited for today's workout. As we said, we start a new week. New week, that means new us. And if you haven't already, guys, go hit the like and subscribe button on the YouTube channel. I know I said it at the beginning of the stream, but go ahead and go tap in with the latest video of the devotion, New Day equals Clean Slate. I really like the content that we were talking about yesterday with our Lord. As we finished up our Good Shepherds, we had 6 parts in Good Shepherd. If you haven't already, go give one of those a listen. I believe that my devotions that I'm doing, not only am I learning more, but I'm also being able to take time to spend time with my Lord. And just being able to spread it with the world, being able to spread it with everybody else in life. So I think it's very important to understand that God is with us all the time. God loves you, God loves me, and with our Lord we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us, and that's Philippians 4:13. And that's one of my favorite Bible quotes. Just know that God has envisioned the things that you're going down. God knows exactly what's going down in your life. He has seen it way before that we know. So just keep being the person that you want to become and keep striving with Him, and good things will come your way, I promise you guys. But also today's podcast that we're listening to has changed the way you see yourself. Eddie Panera, once again, like I said, guys, I love Eddie Panera. He just gets my mind thinking. And a lot of times, obviously I want to become a podcaster, I want to be able to become that motivational speaker. And a lot of times, listening to these podcasts, they just kind of give you a different thought or a different perspective in life. And I definitely believe that different perspectives are meaningful. Anything that you're doing in life, do it with meaning. Just like if you get a tattoo, have a meaning behind that tattoo. But we're gonna get this workout started, guys. Kind of delayed a little bit. Like I said, I was finishing uploading all the videos to YouTube so I could be back on track. This is day 48 out of 365 days. Welcome back. You already know. I'm being pumped. Well, I also am starting back at the Champion Strength and Fitness classes Wednesday. I'll be going back to the 6 a.m. classes. There wasn't one this morning, so I couldn't attend. I literally woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, guys, and seeing that there was no class this morning, and I was like, no way. But yeah, we're gonna start back Wednesday. We're gonna start meeting on that grind again, guys, and we're just gonna show you the testimony that I'm trying to give to you guys, the story that I'm trying to give to you guys. I think it's very important once you have that dream and that you envisioned it, to go out there and try to achieve it. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Look at the word impossible and say I'm possible. We got 3 sets of 8, guys. Chat, shout out to Isaiah, shout out to my boy. Hopefully he come clutch later on tonight and do that haircut. Young boy is starving for a haircut. His hair's getting too long. And necessarily I want to go to my boy because he's in barber school. And I'm trying to get him that work soon. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go to the barber shop. We're going to move the weight today. We're going to move the weight. Got to find it first. Here's a 35. Here's 235 back here again. Listen, for the most part, Chad, you can definitely see my mind right here. I mean, you can definitely see it. You can definitely see the hard work that's paying off. I would say for the most part, we are trying to move up weight for the most part. But obviously that takes time and consideration for everything that we're doing. That caution's still on that bench press, chat. Now y'all see the caution tape over there. Yeah, we're trying to get that haircut in the day, chat. We're trying to. Who knows? I might get that buzz cut again. I'm not gonna lie. I do miss that short hair, chat. I do miss that disciplinary head hair wear. I would say for the most part, man. Because I don't know, the long hair is just not in, chat, no more. I used to get that rock the Bieber look for the longest time, but. I'm just getting tired of it sitting in my face 24/7. I'm just getting tired of it sitting in my face. But like I said, the more that you put time and effort into the things that you're wanting to do, you'll figure out your own unique way. And that goes with content creating, guys. If you're trying to become a content creator, don't copy somebody else's. You can copy somebody else's schemes of things. If that's what interested you, reacting to videos, that's okay. You can react to videos, but bring your own personality trait, bring your own characteristic trait to your videos, and just show that you're genuine about doing the things that you love doing. For me, obviously I want to become a motivational speaker. I want to become somebody that's going to be able to help people with mental stigma, be able to enlighten people in their lives every day. And I realized throughout my life that God's gifted me with the voice that I have, so I'm going to bring that to my best ability. I'm going to bring that to the ballpark, and I'm going to hit that grandson with my Lord, right, Chad? So I just think it's very important when you are doing something do it your own unique way. Because even if you don't know what you're doing, eventually you'll be able to figure out that game plan. Eventually you'll be able to figure out that right way and not the wrong way. And for the longest time, I see a lot of people just trying to copy somebody else's already blown up, right? And necessarily, like I said, it'll work for a little bit. Like in the long run, do you think people are going to come back to you when there already is somebody else that made that name for themselves? No. So like you just got to explore it and be your own person. Chat, my mic's not connecting, chat. So I don't know. Any of that got picked up. Let's see what's going on with the microphone. You having a good day? You having a good day today? Hey, how you doing? Blessed, man. Good. There we go, chat. I don't know why the mic. Hopefully the mic was connected the whole time. It's saying it's connected now, so. Yeah, we're connected now, chat. I don't know why it was blinking at me. What's up, bro? You having a good day so far, my man? That's good to hear, bro. I am hitting chest today. Hitting a good chest day. That's how I like to start my week off. Get a good pump down on the first day on Monday. Thursday, for the most part, I'm about to start bringing in my actual camera so I can start getting those short film for clips. Because it's very hard to go back on a live stream and edit the live stream. Because especially if I come in here and say I live stream for 2 hours, it's just so hard to sit down and try to edit it. And so I'm gonna bring in my actual camera. Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna bring my actual camera, just set it up, get the angle with it, and record it when I go to the lift, and then download that to my computer. Everything will start moving a lot faster. Because I'm trying to get more clips. Oh, what is it? Oh, CapCut. Yeah, CapCut. I was about to say I had the Mube or Mubai. I don't know the name of it, but it was $55 a month. That's what I'm saying. I was like, yeah, I gotta quit using that. Use it for 2 months, and It literally has the same thing. Yeah. But if you want the Pro, it would be kind of expensive and also. I was about to say, yeah, I spend I think it's $20 a month on CapCut Pro, so it's not even that bad at all. And to get all the effects and everything that you need, I mean, it gets the job done. But yeah, I'm trying to get more clips posted to TikTok and stuff like that because I've been delayed on editing clips and stuff like that. So I'm trying to figure out a kind of a bigger pattern for myself, something that I can bring differently to the TikTok industry. Because I'm not sure if it's going to stay. My biggest thing when I seen it got banned, I didn't know if it was going to stay. So that's why I haven't been posting on TikTok because I don't want to put so much time and effort into the app, and then they banned it again. And I'm just well, I didn't put all that time and effort into an app, and it's not even there. So what do you put into TikTok? What is I'm trying to show I like motivational speeches, and I want to be able to use those. So I kind of get the clips of me lifting, and then obviously add the effects and transitions to them, and then on the audio it would just be that motivational speaker, and then. I think you already do right, but progress, show the all the progress of where you start, where you started, and then to show the other stuff, and stuff you use. I don't know what it's called. Well, you didn't know what it's called, right? But that's simple. Yeah, the dice and stuff. That would be. That would be. Yeah, you got a dope idea, man. That's a dope idea. Yeah, I was gonna say like I thought about that. Like I said, it just takes time. Like I write down the things I'm trying to do, and then like I'll start to try to work on it, and then I'll get delayed doing something else. Because I'm up to date with all my live streams, the VODs. Like I'm all posted to YouTube now, so we're up to date. Today's day 48, and I'm up to date 47 on YouTube. So we got everything situated now. So I have a lot more time. Exactly. They get the audience. They'll go to YouTube. Yeah, yeah. See, I've been, working extremely hard trying to figure out the right path for me. But like that's the part of doing content. Like you just gotta keep going, keep going, keep going. Exactly. Gotta start something before we get this next set out of the way. But it was nice seeing you, bro. Hope you have a good workout, dog. That's everything on that little chat. All about them angles, chat. All about them angles. So this is for our second set, I believe, chat. Yeah, this is our second set. Quick little thing I was going to talk about is, when adversity does hit and something does occur in your life, it's important to understand that, don't take those steps backwards necessarily, but to learn that falling forward, take that step and move forward. Adversity hits in a lot of people's lives. Like adversity hits everybody's life. Like everybody has been through some type of problem in their life that has set them back before. But the biggest problem that people do is they go backwards instead of remaining the same place or necessarily going forward. Because like you're gonna get to that 1 yard line. I've talked about it before, guys. You're gonna get to that 1 yard line and you're gonna be in the hands reach of getting that touchdown. And then you're going to get that middle linebacker is going to jump over the center and he's going to sack you for 6 yards backwards. So now you're on the 7 yard line. But it's important to understand the objective is to get to the end zone. So you got to move forward, right? You got to keep moving forward. You got to dig yourself and move forward. So you got to understand when you do fell backwards to make sure you're learning to fell forward so you can get to the end zone. A lot of people want to settle after a lot of people settle in, say they go for, something in life and they fell 2 times in a row, right? Then they're like, I can't do it. And then they give up. You never know if you could have done it if you would just kept going, chat. So like my message to you guys today is just to strive for that greatness, strive for something that makes you genuine happy and, attack your happiness, man. Like, there should be no reasons that you're not attacking your happiness. Like we only live once. So whatever makes you happy, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Like you'll seek your purpose through your passion. So whatever your genuine desire is or your genuine passion is, keep seeking it because eventually things will start to align like the stars and you'll start seeing that bigger picture unfold. But it all starts with putting yourself first, loving yourself, finding that disciplined mindset, and just being able to learn something new every day. Every day is an opportunity to learn something new. Like that's how I look at it. I look at this life as a building tool. Really, every day is a building tool of something. How can I put this into my piece of content? How can I make my content better than I did yesterday? That all goes with saying, like, I'm going to do 10% better today than I did yesterday, or I'm going to do 10% better tomorrow than I did today. And once you start looking at life like that, guys, you can start folding those, images together. You can start folding those bigger pictures together, and eventually you'll start seeing the progress. You'll start seeing the achievement. So just keep striving, keep going, and keep letting the Lord work with us, man. That's the key to success is, having the Lord in our lives and being able to be patient, understanding that it's better to wait a while than to rush things and have things fall apart. That's just life in itself. So I'm gonna take my jacket off, chat. Y'all wanna come to the? I said I like the mic because I can walk to the locker room, out of the locker room, and have that audio with me so y'all can hear me wherever I go. And eventually, chat, when I do start this new job, obviously we got to go get some new supplements. We got to go get some more pre-workout and creatine and stuff, because I definitely do miss the substances of taking. Definitely do miss the pre. Definitely miss the creatine and pre-workout for the most part. I'm just gonna clip this right here, chat. There we go. This is chat. Definitely feeling like I'm moving that way today. We got one more set, chat. Let's only get that. Using them layers, chat. You gotta use them layers. Like I said, chat, make sure you're drinking water. Try to strive to drink a gallon of water a day. That's the most important thing that you can do. Now, don't get me wrong, chat. There's a lot of days where I necessarily don't get a gallon of water in. But on the days that I work out, I try to get a gallon of water in. Mainly on Wednesdays and Sundays when I do my devotions. That's the days I struggle to drink a gallon of water, because I'm not doing stuff to make me want to drink. But necessarily, I just feel like, and that's a part of the fitness goal. As we get back into MMA, getting back into the fighting things of life, guys. We learn to build that perspective. We learn to build that mentality to figure out what we're going to do in this life and how are we going to be able to conquer the objective, right? And you go to a local gym, not just like a lifting gym, but a local MMA gym, or something to do that does like Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, whatever it is. I encourage you guys to show up to those classes. I encourage you guys to show up and discipline yourself and go learn. It's not mainly about learning how to fight. Like, that's not MMA. Like, obviously you learn how to fight. But like with MMA in itself, you're learning to discipline yourself. You're learning to build a mindset and perspective to be able to show up. Show up. That's all it is in my opinion. Showing up. Like, the more that you show up, and the more consistent that you are, the bigger things you're going to see. Like, you're going to start seeing the pictures unfold, like I said. So, that's the reason why I'm taking that route of going back to the MMA and going back into that lifestyle, is because I figured in my life when I was showing up every day, being consistent, and I was not only training, but it's also good for fitness and cardio, chat. Like, MMA itself is so good for fitness and cardio. Like, you sweat, Like, you put your body through not what a lot of people put their body through. And at the end of the day, my whole journey in itself, guys, is to show you if I can do it, so can you. So, like, if you feel discouraged about going to the gym, or necessarily you want to adapt the mindset, or you want to be able to develop that pursuit of being able to see different perspectives, I encourage you guys to show up to a class of MMA. And usually the first day's free. Like if you're around my local area, DM me. I'll get you into a class for free. And we're going together. But it's like literally any age as well. So like you can be 6 years old, 5 years old, and you can still go to this MMA training class. Like I said, it's not only just about learning how to fight, but it's also learning that you can develop a mindset and be able to see the different things, how to strive for greatness. That's just how life is, guys. Anything that you're trying to do, you need to strive. It's really strive. It's just like when I say that there's going to be failed attempts, there's going to be fail. But the more that you keep showing up, the more progression that you're eventually going to see. It's just like, you got to ask yourself at the end of the day when you look into the mirror, how bad do you want it? And if you can't ask yourself that question in the mirror, then you don't want it at all. That's just how you go, okay, you don't want it at all. So, it's just something I've realized over my life, and I put into my mindset, and I've implanted it. You make this life a reality of what you dream of. And there's not enough time in this world, guys. A lot of people think that there's enough time, but like, tell me how there's enough time in this world, because there's not. I've had many friends die in high school, Chad. Like, what I'm saying? Like, I'm 20 years old, but I've seen people die, Like, if that doesn't make you want to lock in with life, seeing people your age pass away, and that doesn't teach you a lesson, there's some serious things you gotta work on yourself. And I'm not saying that's bad, like, that's okay, because I struggled with mental health at a very young age. I went in different paths at a very young age, but I started understanding that throughout these trials and tribulations that God was putting in front of me, there was only growing up from it and learning from the lessons, or staying the exact same person that I was 4 years ago. And, I learned, and I got up, and I started attacking what I wanted to attack, and look where I'm at now, Chad. Like, I have this mindset of pureness, I have this mindset of genuineness, and I have this mindset to help others. And, I just want to give my thanks to my Lord. I want to give my thanks to my God, because He's put me down these dark roads with no light in it. But the biggest thing that I can say is I'm so thankful for myself of waking up tomorrow. I'm so thankful of waking up. Even on the days that I did not want to wake up, I still woke up, and I still did it. I still showed up, and I still did the things I love doing. And that just shows you in this life that you can do the exact same thing too. You just got to start working on it. That's the part of life. It's going to be hard. There's going to be days where you just don't want to show up and you just want to give up. But if you give up, you'll never know if you're meant to be that person that you wanted to be. So just keep striving. Keep putting yourself down to those uncomfortable positions. It takes being uncomfortable to be comfortable. That's what we've learned. I've talked the basis of it. For the past 2 months now, I've talked that base of it takes being uncomfortable to be comfortable. You think it was very easy to come here and start live streaming? Absolutely not. Like, I didn't know what people were going to say, but like, a lot of people actually like the idea, because where I'm from, a lot of people don't do what I'm trying to do. And, it just kind of showed me that I kind of stand out from others. And, with all the things I love doing in my life, and I show up and do it, y'all get to be a part of my life when I'm doing the live stream. And y'all get to see me for who I really am. And I think that's like the best thing about doing live streams and being able to do that, is because like y'all will be there in real time. Like if you're watching that, you'll be there in real time. So, I just encourage you at the end of the day to wake up with a smile on your face, be positive, and just give your things, to the Lord. Because at the end of the day, God is the reason why you're still here. God is the reason why you're waking up. And, God's the reason why you're getting to see all these beautiful things in God's creation. Once you wake up in the morning, remind yourself that every day is a great day to have a great day. And just remind yourself how wonderful a person you are. And with those two things, if you say that every single day of your life, Chat, you say that every single day, you will start seeing that bigger picture. You will start seeing better things. You'll start seeing positivity. But it's just all about, it's how you wake up in the morning. You wake up with a negative mindset, you're going to have a negative day. You wake up with a fulfillment of positivity mindset, you're going to have a positive day. So it's just all how you have to do it. We're going to put this back on the You probably couldn't see my head right there, chat, and I apologize in advance. But that's why I have the microphone. The microphone actually came in clutch today. Just going to clip it onto the tripod. on back. Let's see if we can get these prereqs real quick. Get 'em. You want to do some burner workout here? Burner reps. The full fill of the actual always like trying to do, I try to challenge myself to do burner reps. Try to get burned out as much as I can before I go to my next workout. It's like that's how I like to start my lifts. I like to start out like mid-weight. Like I'm saying, chat, like, I'm telling you, listen to podcasts every day of your life. Literally listen to a 30-minute podcast every day, chat. That's just a part of life, guys. Like, if you want to take time to learn, then you start understanding that knowledge is power. And, like, once you start doing that, I don't know, you just start seeing, I guess, different things in life for the most part. For me, I started realizing that podcasts have helped me understand a lot of different things in life. You know, whether it's like real life situations or necessarily not real life situations, they've just helped me realize everything in life. Were you using this, my man? Were you using this one right here? Were you using this one right here?
I'm on now.
Oh, no? Sounds good. Thank you, brother. So we're going to start with 25s on the dumbbell flies, just to get that first rep, opening rep in. Like I said, I do a little bit different on dumbbell flies. You know, I do a little bit different things, but actually I should be able to keep that clipped onto me. That should have a problem right there. It's disconnected again, chat. I know it's not dead because I charged it. This is like the most difficult I've had with the mic. We're going to turn it off and turn it back on and try to pair it again, chat. Honestly, I don't know why it just keeps turning on and off, chat. Hopefully that's working again. And I'm not pushing. I might actually be pushing the button, chat. That might be why. But I'm not too for sure. As I dropped it, it doesn't want to clamp, chat. There we go. You know, the thing I've learned over my goals, and not even goals, but just like the last 2 months that I've actually been taking time to do the content creation, guys. You know, it's easy on the days when you want to show up. Like it's easy when you want to show up, but like on the days necessarily you don't want to show up, those days are hard. And I've had those days, I've had more than I would like to, but at the end of the day, you know, it's accounted for. I showed up regardless. I kept showing up. I kept being here, right? Not journey continues to go, but also at the same time, like you learn so much. Like you're learning how to build that perspective mindset, and you're learning how to show up even when you don't want to show up. And I guess like for the most part, that's just important to understand because like you know back in school necessarily like this is a good example, and I feel like this could touch a lot of people. Um, like in school, you wake up at say 7 a.m. every morning, and at least 3 days out of the week, you're like, man, I got to go back to school. I don't want to show up. I don't want to do this. But like you still show up anyways. You still got on that school bus, or you still got in the car with your parents, and you still showed up to school. Like that itself, like school systems, like they taught us what we need to do every single day, even after school. They taught us that, chat. They taught us that, and like I started to come to realization that like when I was working that graveyard shift, necessarily that's not the shift that I want to be a part of because I realized that working 4:30 to 3 a.m. was not the best shift that I need to be taken upon of, if that makes sense. Like for the most part, like we were taught our day starts 6, 7, 8 a.m. in the morning. And you know, I'm a firm believer if you wake up in the morning and you start your day off as early as you want it to be, like say for me, I'm trying to get up at 5 a.m. every morning again. I realized that that life is so much better living because I'm not only getting to live the full day of everything, but I'm happier. You know, I'm happier that I'm awake when the sun rises, you know? Yeah, I'm happier that I'm waking myself up that early because that's the part of the 0.0005% of population. You know, people after high school, they don't start waking up unless they got a job or school. Like people that didn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like not a lot of people wake up at 5 a.m., especially as a 20-year-old. You know what I'm saying, Chad? Like, not a lot of people wake up that early and start their day off and start doing things to be productive. Not a lot of people do that. But I want to be that part of, I want to be that part of, 1% of people that put themselves through hard times because I'm learning now when I'm 30 years old, guys, I don't want to look back when I'm 30 years old and be like, what did I accomplish? Nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to be successful. So when I do meet my future wife and I do meet my future kids, like, I want to be able to be that dad that's going to be there. I want to be that dad that's going to be able to not have to worry about stressing over the bills and having to stress about those little things. Like, I want to be that person that's going to show up and be the best father figure I can be or be the best friend that I can be. And once you just start doing that and you start realizing that, like, time is moving, guys. Time is moving faster than what you imagine. Like, it's every night. It's every night I look at the same wall before I hit my bed and I close my eyes. I sit there and I say this to myself. Wow, it's already been another day. Wow, it's already been another day. Wow, it's already been another day. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, you know, that's just something I've realized over the time and I've learned throughout the prosper, through the trials and tribulations I've learned. So that's the biggest step of being successful is understanding that adapt, growth, and change are key to success. It's key to the simple things. But we're going to get this next set going. Let's go before I start our first set. I was going to move the 30s, but I don't see the 30s anywhere. So not necessarily that. And also like, I don't know, just those little tiny reps down that. Like my shoulders were burning. But we're going to stay at 25, chat. Difficulty with the mic, chat. Give me seconds. There we go. Like I said, chat, you know, as I was thinking of something else, you know, I mean, look, where is it? You can definitely see the progress in just a month to 2 months, chat. But not only that, it's more to do with like, oh no, I guess, people call me crazy all the time thinking that I'm gonna like make it as a content creator, but like, this is what I was telling, Joe up in here. He's, he works here. He's like a really great guy. I got to know him over the past couple weeks now. And, I got to meet really cool people in here and like not necessarily that, but I get to tell them my story and like we get to relate and we get to have conversations in here. And it's just a blessing to be around good people. And that goes back to surrounding yourself with people that's like minded and surrounding yourself with people that want to see you succeed. And the majority of times, like this is gonna shock you guys, majority of times, your people that you call friends or call family, let's just say they don't want to see you succeed. They would want to take that all that hard work and dedication that you put into it, and they want to take that away from you. And they want to like kind of create it into their own like minded. And it sucks. We live in an evil world, chat. We live in a dictatorship world where people want to see people fail. We live in a world where people, would rather see somebody be 6 foot under than to be above ground. And that's just something that like I've learned over my existence of time. I've learned that, that's not okay. It's like the mental stigma that I talk about every stream. Mental health is a serious thing and like people don't talk about it enough for it to be heard of. And every day is somebody that's taking their own life. And that just, it fills me with flames, chat. Just knowing that there's people like me that are trying to make a change in this world and it's still not good enough. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, my hardest days, I sit down and I write down my hardest days. Like when I'm having an extremely stressful day or, my day is just extremely hard where I didn't want to do anything, I open up my journal book, my God's Goals Growing and Glowing book, and I write down what I'm feeling that day, chat. So I can look back and see, okay, I was here at one point in my life. Now look where I'm at now. Like, chat, I had tears in my eyes the other day, actually. As you guys know, that I lost my car driving the truck again that I used to drive, 2 years ago. And I'm, cleaning it out. And I find this journal book, it's from high school. The date on it was, what was it? It was February. It was actually around this time, which was crazy, chat. It was February 3rd of 2021, if I recall. I think that was the day. It was either February or it was either August. It might have been August, but it was February. It was either the month of February or month of August. And I just know the date said 2021 on it, chat. And it's something that I wrote down. I remember vividly what I was doing this day. I was in Spanish class. I was in Spanish class. This was freshman year. No, yeah, this was freshman year, chat. No, it wasn't Spanish. Yeah, it was Spanish class. I'm in Spanish class. I'm in Spanish 1. And I remember actually writing this thing down. And I honestly forgot about it until I seen it and I read it. I was like, oh my gosh, like I wrote that. And I remember vividly when I wrote it, where I wrote it at. And, it's one of those things when you go back and you look at something that you writ, especially years ago, and you kept the promise that you written that message from years ago. It's kind of just something that like, wow, I'm doing something right. I'm still doing what I wanted to do 3 to 4 years ago, chat. And basically what the message was saying, the message was like it went along something like this. It said, I, Zach, promise myself to never give up even when times are hard. I, Zach, I promise myself to keep moving forward when times get hard. Basically, it was just saying, it was kind of repetitive, but like over the repetitiveness of what I was saying, it kind of had that, that meaning behind it. It kind of had that like strive for, even when times are hard, I know that I'm going to get past it. And, I talked about the Lord in the same passage. And, like, it's just one of those things, like, you look back upon your, like, I'm glad I kept my promise then. And I'm glad that I'm continuing to do the things that I love doing. And I'm glad I'm being to the person that I wanted to be 4 years ago. Like, and also something that came up on my Snapchat camera roll. Snapchat now does the years ago. And, like, it pops up, like, what happened last year or whatever on that day or whatever. Well, this one was 4 years ago. And, it was it's about 4 years ago, probably going on in 5 years now. But it was me, and I've talked about it before. It was me and like the scenery, right? I'm outside, I'm at the lake, and it's late at night. It's about like 8:40 p.m. It's dark outside. It's a summer day. And, I remember this vividly talking about it. I was like, I'm going to tell the Lord's story. I'm going to come to a realization, and I'm going to be positive, and I'm going to help people get through their problems. And just to see that that was 4 years ago, and necessarily I was a kid and I was young, I was just a teenager. I'm still young, but like just to see that I'm still trying to do the same things that made me happy 4 years ago, that puts a smile on my face. Like you're gonna have days where you're just gonna start crying out of nowhere, and you're gonna be like, "Thank you God for this, thank you God for that." And that's the biggest thing is I can come to realization like that's what happiness is once you can cry about being happy. You know what I'm saying, Chad? Like that is a different type of genre of field, man. Like where I came from, like where I've from my high school days in life, from my junior year of high school, going through so much negativity past and going through so much negative things that happen in my life, to be able to cry that I'm finally happy now and I'm reaching to a new broad of people, that's a blessing, man. And necessarily, that goes back to like I was saying, like don't cry in front of women, don't cry, don't cry. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's tears of joy. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get to remind myself that, like, this is where I was at one point in my life. This is where I was. And I got to take those negative reflections of myself. I got to take those negative events in my life and turn it into something that I'm moving forward through. And that's just something that, like, you got to be able to remind yourself that every day is a great day to have a great day, like I said. And once you can start finding that joy of pursuing of happiness, all those things are going to come to you eventually. It's just all about keep waking up and keep striving to be the person that you want to do and want to be. But like that's just how life is. Life is going to be hard. Life is going to have trials and tribulations, and necessarily it's going to be times where you just want to give in and give up. But if you give up, you never know what's around that corner of that tunnel. So I just, I want to teach you guys to build this mindset like I'm doing, and I want to be able to show people what my mindset consists of. And because I know my mindset can contribute to everybody in this world, I know it could help people. If it helps me, I know it can help somebody else. Guys, I've had a fair share of life adversities, but we keep moving forward. We're gonna get this last set pumped out of the way, guys, and move on to our next workout. Like I said, I'm pumped today, guys. I'm pumped about the conversations that we're having today. You know, Think chat. You can't tell me there's not a rise in progression since the beginning of the workout during. You can't tell me there's not. So you can definitely see there's more tone and definition to my body now, chat. You can definitely see there's more tone. Feels good. So that's your sign. If you're seeing that right now, whoever's doing this, it's your sign to get in the gym. It feels good to, it feels good to be looking different or be more toned. We'll move to weighted dip, guys. Move to our weighted dips. Make sure I grab everything. Weighted dips are more like, I like weighted dips, honestly. Weighted dips are not too bad. Kind of just like, I don't know. I'm a big fan of them. This person get his workout in. We're going to go right behind him. We're going to get onto that weighted dip machine. Literally right there. That's where we're trying to be. Like, we're really just focusing on the thing. I'm going to squeeze right behind you, my man. I said now. Then after this, we have pec deck fly. I said, I like pec deck fly too. I think pec deck fly is really good. One thing I'm trying to learn, chat. One thing I'm trying to learn is like how they do the edits, like with the, you know what I'm saying? Like when they put the, I guess like the little bolt thing. Oh, it's not even facing the right way. Hold on. The little bolt thing, like the thing that's dangling up there. I don't know how they make those edits when they like boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Like they go down each one to make that transition edit. Like how did they not have their hand in that video? You know what I'm saying, chat? Like these right here, chat. I don't know how they make the edits of them like going to each little hole without their hand being in it. If y'all have any like tips and ideas, let me know. If y'all know how to do it. But not only that, chat. That's never mind. But another thing about it is, chat. Like I'm learning new things every day, and I said that's the opportunity of learning. Learning to be successful. It takes like doing something. It takes jumping off the ledge, chat. You just got to jump off the freaking ledge. Like when you feel the most uncertain, you just got to jump. You just got to jump off the ledge and go do it. And once you just go do it, like it's not about trying, chat. This is the biggest key to this is my biggest key to factoring. It's not about trying. I hope my head's in it. We're trying to tell the dog so you can see my head just in case. Because I feel like this message is really good. It's not about trying to do something, chat. It's about just doing it. And that's the biggest thing I've learned. You can go out there and you can try, but like, if you're not doing it, then you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like you got trying and doing is two different things. Like, cool, I'm going to try to hit 225 on PR on bench press today, but just doing it. You know what I'm saying? Just showing up, just doing it. That's like the main message behind it, guys. And no matter what you're doing, just do it. Just do it. Even if you're scared, just jump off that ledge and just do it. Really, and that's what I talk about all the time because like Nike says it the best. Just do it. You're good, my man. I try to do 3 sets of 6 on those. I'm not gonna lie, I might up it, chat. I might up it to actually, yeah, we're gonna up it. We're gonna do 3 sets of 8 on this as well, just mainly because I'm feeling it. I just got wiped out. Y'all see the chat? Put my head on top of that. I have a hard head though. Honestly, those weighted dips honestly feel extremely good today. I'm not gonna lie, feel really good today. I'm feeling the pump already, chat. And this is like what third workout? Third, yeah, this is going on third. Hey, usually I do 3 sets of 6 on weighted dips. Like I think that's the furthest depth that I got in a minute, chat. Honestly, I feel like that was a good depth. Hopefully that's on video and everything. I just feel like overall, I feel like I got that depth really good in it. I feel like I really got it going for me for the most part. I think I really got it. So I mean, at the end of the day, who knows? We might one day be able to just start doing 3 sets of 12 soon. That's the objective, obviously. But yeah, we're gonna do 3 sets of 8, and then we're gonna bump it up. Probably next week we're gonna try to do 3 sets of 10. We're just gonna keep going up the ladder. We'll keep going up the freaking ladder, chat. That's all it is. We're just gonna keep going up the ladder, and we're gonna become something. You know, we're gonna become a beast. We're gonna become a beast, chat. We're gonna become a beast. But you know, for the longest time, chat, like I used to work out every day back my sophomore year of high school. Like I used to be chubby, and I talk about it all the time because like I remind myself, like, look where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? Look where I'm at now. Um, I used to weigh 200 pounds, chat. Like obviously 200 pounds is not a lot, but at the time when I was 13 years old, chat, I thought 200 pounds was like Megatron. You know what I'm saying? I thought 200 pounds was Megatron, but that's not the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's not the truth. Like because we were lied to our whole life, chat. Like we were lied to our whole life. Like who cares like how big you are as a person? Like I'm telling you guys, like I was skinny and like going up until fourth grade. Hey, fourth grade. Hey Dad, can you bring me home that $5 Taco Bell box? Hey Dad, can you bring me home that $5 Taco Bell box? Start playing like hella video games, chat. You know, I sat in, didn't do nothing. I used to play ball. I mean, I played ball still, but like over that time, like I was just adapting a stomach. Like my stomach was getting bigger. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like going into middle school, I was probably like 186. I think it was like 180 something. Going into middle school, I was like 5'6", 5'7". I was a small kid, like a small guy. No, I was smaller than that. I was probably like 5'4", 5'5". Imagine me at 5'4", 5'5", 186 pounds, walking into sixth grade, chat. Like I was a big kid, and I got made fun for it. I got made fun for like being a bigger kid. Like I used to wear like these. I used to wear like these type of shirts underneath my actual shirt. And like the higher classmen, like the eighth graders, they'd be like, "Why are you wearing one of those underneath your shirt? Why are you like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's because I have my freaking man titties. You know, like fuck. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like when I was in sixth grade, I was a big kid, and the ninth grade came, started playing football, tore my ACL. That was horrible, chat. Imagine being a 14-year-old freaking kid, 14-year-old kid tearing your ACL. It's horrible, horrible feeling. No, not the best feeling. So then like I got fucking delayed again for so long in my life, and then sophomore year comes, I start playing football again. I go into the summer. We're in a summer scrimmage, tore my right ACL. That was God just saying football was not meant for me. But we still ended up playing football for the rest of high school. We played junior and senior year. Blessings to the Lord because my surgeon in Knoxville told me that I could never play a game of football again, or I should never play again, and I did it anyways because like football is passion. But like I'm saying, shit, like sophomore year comes around, I start working out. With my buddy Josh. Me and Josh were pretty much the same size. Running high school and stuff like that. Dude's a tank now. He's a freaking. He inspires me because like that was my gym brother. Like that was my gym partner. And I remember like the countless nights where we would go 10 to 11 at night, a sophomore in high school. Like our curfews be 11 o'clock at night, chat, and we were at the gym just working out, man. And that just kind of builds you. It builds a perspective, especially when you have somebody that wants to do the same, like I said, same mind, like goals. He pushed me countless of nights, guys. So shout out my boy. Let me get this next set done. I just feel like it's an emotional standardization because like if it wasn't for like him, I probably would never been in the gym, chat. I probably would have never came to that realization. And he really pushed me to want to be able to work out more, in high school. And he pushed me to want to become my best person. And he's in the military now, so shout out my boy. He's doing great things in life, and it's good to see that. And like if there's anything I learned is I want another gym partner. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be able to push somebody else, and they push me. And necessarily doing it by myself, it's not it's not that it's hard to like work out by yourself. But like if you have like a group of people and like you're all just dedicated and like you're putting your minds together and you're helping each other become bigger and you're helping each other just have that different atmosphere of life, like kind of becomes easier. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, surround yourself with people with mind-like goals, and you'll be all right. We are going to switch the angles to this side now, chat. Yeah, like these weighted dips are amazing. Like weighted dips are so good. Like you feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel the muscles, you feel the triceps. Like you feel everything that's going in, especially the chest. Like my chest feels so much tighter now. I feel so good. We have one more set of the weighted dip, guys. Then we're gonna move to pec deck fly. Then we got cable crossover and then push-ups. So we're almost finished with the workout. Not too bad. Today's moving a lot faster than usually every other day. I feel like time's just on my side today. I feel like time's just boom, 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 boom. But it feels good, chat. Get this angle like behind here. All about the angles, chat. You know what I'm saying? All about the angles. Perfect angles, chat. Perfect angles, chat. I'm feeling good, chat. I'm feeling good. No, I said like in yesterday's title, if you haven't already. I mean, not yesterday. Was it? No, yeah, was it? No, yesterday was Sunday. Saturday, leg day. Saturday, leg day. The things that you necessarily don't like doing, act like you love it anyways. That's the biggest key to success. Is the things that you don't like doing, act like you love it anyways. Then you can start building that disciplined mindset. Then you can start building that perspective of mind and be able to achieve the things that you're wanting to achieve because you're showing up and doing things that you don't like doing. So it's just important to understand that. I do got to check Snapchat and see if my boy texts me back about my haircut. So I said, chat, I am trying to cut my hair. We're trying to cut it off. All right, chat, that's perfect. We're going to try to wrap this stream up because I mean, obviously I'm on his time now because he is my barber. I'm going to respect that. And obviously I don't want to pull up to his house extremely late tonight because like when he's trying to get good sleep, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll do that if somebody pulled up my house at 10 o'clock at night. I was like, can you give me a haircut? So we're on his time now. We're going to try to get this workout out of the way now. One more set of the weighted dips, and we're gonna move to pec deck fly and cable crossover and push up. So I guess less talking, not really less talking because I'm a yapper. I'll still figure out how to talk while I'm doing workouts. But yeah, we're gonna get this last set out of the way, move over, go to our next set. So we're gonna play on tunes. That podcast just ended, chat. I'm gonna play some tunes now. I usually like to listen to one podcast and then go into listening to tunes. Like I said, like even if it's 10 minutes of a podcast, I'm telling you guys, you'll learn so much. Like you'll learn so much knowledge. Like it's insane. What should I listen to, chat? You know, like one song that I've been loving here lately. Actually, we're gonna put on NF. I like NF music. He gets me locked in. Shout out NF. He's helped me through a lot of hard times in my life too. Back when I first started going to college, guys, that's all I listened to was NF. Ugh. Also, chat, the one thing that I'm also gonna be start getting into. Hope y'all can listen to music too, cause like that music, I'm telling you, and that's hard. One thing also I'm trying to get back into is running the miles that I used to do, chat. As you guys know from this time last year, I used to run. We're gonna do cable crossovers first. Other ones being occupied, so we're gonna do cable crossovers. But As you guys know, I used to do miles on trail. I used to run 2 miles a day on trails for the longest time, and then I fell out of that for the most part. We're trying to get back into it. Go this way. We'll do cable crossovers, then we'll move into our actual pec deck fly. So I'm struggling, I can't get it off. We're gonna find here's a set. Here's both of them. Perfect. Is that 18? I'll just move the other one up. Or I can move this one down, don't matter. I'd say once you start working on that mindset, chat, like you just start being able to adapt a different lifestyle, I'd say for the most part. Not even a different lifestyle, but like you just believe in yourself a lot more, you know? I feel like that's the main part of this life is believing in yourself. Like we only live once. You know, from anything that I've learned is I've lost 2 very close friends of mine at a young age, you know? And that it set fire in me, chat. It set fire in me to want to do what I'm doing now. Because they left 2 good messages behind for me to be able to tell the world. And, you know, I cherish those memories that we had like it was yesterday, guys. So if there's anything in life, don't take anything for granted. Even if something bad happens, just learn from it. Learn from the opportunities that God gives you. Make sure this is cooked on good. Might move up. Yeah, we're probably gonna move. This is just warm up chat, but we're probably gonna move to 50 up. Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna go 50 up, chat. 50 up. We're also gonna work on that form because definitely felt myself falling forward. We're going backwards because of the weight. I don't know. Whichever one you want to say. Get this angle. I just want to make sure I'm in the frame for the most part. But I say we got 2 more sets. No, we got 3 more sets because that was warm up. Got 3 sets of 10 right here, chat. On cable crossover. We got pec deck fly and push ups. Like I am on my boys' timing now, so I do gotta move things a little bit faster than usual. But I will say, chat, for the most part, I am not mad that I'm not working right now. I will say it sucks not making money, but for the most part, I have so much more free time in my life right now until I start back up at the job that I'm going back to. I will say for the most part, chat, like I'm excited to go back to serving. I'm excited to go back to serving. So I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna be, especially when I get back into champion strike and fitness and MMA, I'm gonna be feeling good. Like, chat, if you were to ask me 2 years ago to do a pull up, I would do this right here, chat. This how it would be 2 years ago. That's how it'd be 2 years ago, chat. But now I can do a little bit of sets on the pull ups now, chat. Let's go. Progress. Chat, it smells like a new car in here. Like, it smells like a new car. Like it smells like a fragrance of a new car. And you guys, I'm ready to make my comeback, chat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to make my comeback. Bah! You know what I'm saying? Head kick. I'm ready to make my comeback. And I promise you, this comeback is personal, chat. This comeback is personal. I'm in a lot better headspace than I was, when I first started doing content. I mean, the consistency's showing, the grind showing. I just feel I have what it takes to do what I want to do in live chat. I know I have what it takes. You about to hear me start doing the ooh. Well, chat. It looks like it's occupied, chat. I don't know. I don't know whose phone that is either to ask. We're just gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna take the spot and let's see what happens. That's it, because I do gotta get my lift in. I'm almost on a time rush. On a time rush, so we got peg deck flies and push-ups left, chat, and then after that we're in it there. It's what, 7:34. I gotta be at his house by 8, chat. Oh gosh. Anything for the haircut, right, chat? Anything for the haircut. What I use the suit on? 1. That's rear. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. 115. We'll start there. I mean, that sounds pretty good to me, chat. Ah. You got 2 more sets of the peg deck flies, chat. That's one thing I've learned over my time, chat. Take what's yours, man. Take what's yours. What I mean by that is your dream. Can't let nobody else get in front of your dream, man. If you got a dream, go attack that dream. Don't let nobody else dictate that dream away from you. You're dreaming of it because of a reason. Who knows, man? Like, you might follow your dream and you might actually work out. You never know. So it's always better to at least try or at least do it. Just do it. And then to be left stranded and not doing it. You feel me, chat? Like, you just want to do it. No matter what it is in life, just go out there and attack your dream. Attack that genuine desire. You might be on top of the world about it. So right now, chat, I'm telling you, I'm feeling a really good pump today, man. I'm feeling a really good pump. I'm ready to go eat my whole kitchen. I'm ready to go eat everything that I got in my kitchen. I'm talking everything. I'm starving now. But that's also another thing, chat. Like, the more I drink water, the more lean that I get. Y'all can see that. I'm looking good. I feel like I look good, chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not where I want to be at. Nowhere near. I'm never going to be satisfied. That's the key to success. Never be satisfied. The job is not finished. The job will never be finished. We got one more set. Oh, the peg deck flight chat, and then we're gonna be on out. Do our push-ups, and then we're gonna be on out. I'm also gonna make sure y'all get to see the full depth of the workout, and like get to see the goodness, good little masterpiece. I'm ready to get my hair cut there, chat. I'm so ready. Chat, there probably won't be no more blonde in my hair, chat, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna tell them I want to keep the blonde though. I'm gonna try to keep them highlights in my hair, but there probably won't be no more blondes, no more. I don't know. I might just even do the sides. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably leave the top, maybe like trim like just to get out of my eyes. You feel me? Just to get these little bangs out of my eyes, and then I'm probably just gonna do the sides. I'm probably gonna keep the top. No Kezi. I'm probably gonna keep the top. I'm gonna tell them that too. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I want to keep the top, just like trim up right here, and then get the sides. But I do want to keep that blonde highlight. You know what I'm saying? Because it does match my beard. Oh God, it does. Yeah, oh God, it does. So we got one more set. Then we're just gonna do max bar. We're gonna do as many push-ups as we can. Which it's probably gonna be a set of 10. Chat, and that's about it. Because I'm telling you, my pump's still in it today, man. Like, look at the dub we're getting, chat. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know why I wasn't doing this in high school, chat. I don't know why I didn't push myself more in high school. I wish I would have pushed myself more in high school, but I didn't, and that's unfortunate. But now we're here, and now we're pushing ourselves more. But there's like one thing I could go back and do, that would be like kind of just like restarting everything different in high school. Like, I wish I was a more disciplined kid in high school. I wish I would like showed up to them workouts, man. I wish I would just strive myself to do better every day. But now we're here and we're working on ourselves every day now to make ourselves a better future. So that's the betterness of it. We're gonna get this last set out of the way, chat, and then do our push-ups and show off the pump. I said just want to get a little bit of a little push-ups in. Not too big. I just like doing like as much as I can because I can see like my form started going down. But I try to do like at least 10, 11 push-ups. I try to get done doing my chest day. Kind of give me more of a pump, I guess, for the most part. But we're gonna get this showing off. Do this on the road, baby. On the road, baby. You already know, baby. We out here and we out here, baby. Yeah, today's workout was really good. I had a good pump today, chat. Today's fucking really good. Especially when I get started to get rid of this fat right here, chat. All this extra loose fat. Got all this extra fat right here, chat. I gotta lose. Look at all this extra fat, chat. You see it? Maybe y'all see it. All this little belly fat that I got. I gotta lose it. You gotta lose it. Because if I jump and it jiggles, you know what I'm saying, chat? Like, that's just fat. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna work hard to get that bed down where we need to get to. I say, chat, a really good workout today. But that's going to do it for the workout session. We started the week off strong. We started the week off really good. Good things. Good things from here. If I can start my job again, hopefully start back up sometime this week, or get started by next week sometime soon. Hopefully we can get the transition going. But I'm super excited to get back into the serving industry and just being able to encourage people. I'm excited to keep doing the content creating as we're looking to discipline ourselves every day. Let's say, chat, we do gotta lose all this extra fat now. Like, look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nasty. It's ugly. It's horrible. Like, I'm not even. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, I'm not fat. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely see that little belly fat right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know in the comments down below what y'all think about my body so far. Let me know. Like I said, we got progress. We got to keep on working for it. Really got to start working on those abs. Really got to start working on disciplining ourselves to do ab day. Which that's what we're going to get into eventually here soon. But, man, with that being said, guys, it's been your boy Stunna, been your boy ZST, aka Zach Time, man. I love each and every one of y'all. If y'all see something that I need to work on in the gym, like form or whatever it may be, please criticize me. Let me know in the comments down below. If you feel free, check out one of these other videos. On one of the sides, subscribe button will be there too, so don't forget to subscribe and hit one of these other videos to go watch. But with that being said, guys, it's been your boy Stunna, and I love every single one of y'all, so we out of here. Peace.